move in your life like He wants it to. Because you are blocking God's blessing by being a slave to your circumstances. But we got to move forward in faith. We got to tell God that you're going to be obedient to His word. And no matter what comes and what goes, it may knock you down, but you're going to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move forward, because you're not going to be a slave. You're not going to let your circumstances whoop you. You're not going to be handcuffed to your circumstances. You're not going to not sleep because of your circumstance. But Joseph, he wasn't a slave. Even though he was in prison, he wasn't a slave.
Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
So we learn from Joseph that Joseph had God with him and had the favor of the Lord with him. And you and I can have the exact same thing. Exact same thing. We can have the favor of the Lord with us, because you know there's some things that you have obtained. You know some things that you have bought that you wasn't supposed to have. But it was God's favor. The car you drive, you weren't supposed to get that. But because of God's favor. Where you live, you weren't supposed to have that by someone else's standards. We wasn't supposed to be where you are today, because you was put down when you was growing up. They said you won't be anything. But because of the favor of God, and you had your mind on Him, because of the favor of God and God's blessing that went with you from place to place, from year to year, that's why you're where you are today. And nobody can take it away from you once God gives it to you. You can give it up on yourself. You can just turn it and push it aside yourself, but nobody can take it. Not even the devil in hell can take it from you unless you allow him to take it from you. So don't be a slave to your circumstance. Don't be a slave to society. Don't be a slave to your family. But just like Joseph family did him, your family do the same thing. They will be jealous of you. They will want to kill you. They will want to put you in the pit. But if they put you in a pit, know that God going to rescue you and you're going to go to a palace. Even when you are in a good place, even when you are in a palace, there's going to be time the folks going to false accuse you. Just like Potiphar's wife did Joseph, false accuse him. But still, you got to do the right thing. You can't be envious and manipulative and things like that, because when God puts you in a place, you is there. If it's good or bad, He still can bless you in your situation. I don't know about you, but every circumstance that I've been in, I thought it was bad, God still blessed me. He still was right by my side. He still blessed me financially. Anyway, people showed me favor. But I'm telling you, just because your circumstances may not seem good, but look at the blessing that's going to come out of it. Look what God can do. Look what He can do. Don't look at the circumstance. Look at God and what He can do. Sometimes faith is not looking at the situation as being okay, but looking at the situation that God going to do His will. And a lot of times when God do His will, it's not our will. And it may not be what we want. Will we stand, please?